Hey friends, and we're back with the itty bitty intro to the Enneagram. So, three things first. 1, touts means to praise or boast. Number 2, plurn is a word that means to play and learn. Plurn. And then 3, self-actualization. The quote about the Enneagram touted that it would help one with self-actualization. And what that means is the realization and the fulfillment of one's talents. And that is a drive that all of us have. So we all have that inside of us. So the Enneagram helps you see how the little pieces of your personality work so you can get what you want from life so that you can have that actualization of your fulfillment, your fullest potential. And I'm excited to be here in the beginning with you. So, boom, there are 9 types of Enneagrams. And I just really want to know, just one thing. I just really want to know, only one thing about the 9 types. All I really want to know All right, that was cheesy. All I want to know is I'm going to describe the 9 types, and I want you to think while I'm describing them briefly, which one do you think you are? Which one do you think your personality naturally leans to? And then next, when you click the next slide, you are going to watch a funny video of the 9 Enneagram types on a road trip. So you kind of get to see them in a very spoofed, exaggerated version and really think, wow, which one of these would be me? And then we'll move on to what's next. So, boom, type 1. Type 1 can be thought of as the perfectionist. They place a lot of emphasis on following the rules and doing things correctly. Type 2. Type 2 is described as the giver. Type 2s, they really want to be liked and they want to find ways that they can be helpful so that they can feel loved and they can feel like they belong. All right. Type 3. Type 3, they are known as the achievers. 3s, they want to be successful. They admire other people and they are very, very conscious of their public image and what they look like to others. Type 4. Type 4 is known as the individualist. 4s want to be unique. They want to live life authentically and are highly attuned to their own emotional experience. Type 5. 5 golden rings. Anyway, type 5 is described as the investigator. Type 5 seeks understanding and knowledge, and they are super, super comfortable with data, more comfortable with data than most people. All right, type 6, they're known as the skeptic, and the Enneagrams the different types are known as different things throughout different tests, as you'll see in different resources. You'll learn in later, but the core being stays true to each type no matter what it's called. So the core being stays true to the number no matter what the type is called on the resources that you look at. So type 6 is commonly known as the skeptic. 6s are very occupied with security. When you watch the video next, you'll see the 6 call OwnStar, and it is hilarious. They're preoccupied, so proactively occupied with security, seeking safety, and they just like to be prepared for any and every problem that could arise. That's type 6. Type 7, all right, type 7, that's me, is known as the enthusiast. 7s want to have as much fun and adventure as possible, and 7s are easily bored. So you better dress it up, make it real for a 7, or you're going to lose us. All right, type 8. Type 8s are known as the challenger. Martin Luther King was a type 8. 8s see themselves as strong and powerful and seek to stand up for what they believe in. That's the 8 type, the 8th type. the challenger. And the last of the types is type 9. Type 9, known as the peacemaker, the negotiator. 9s like to keep a low profile, and they like to let the people around them set the agenda, and they just kind of keep that harmony in point. They just keep everything in harmony and everyone in nice states and level of peace. 9 was my second highest type. So those are the 9 types. So after you watch this video next and really think about what we just talked about, I want you to think, which one do you think you are? Having an idea of which one you think you are will help you as we move forward and learn, and you actually take a free assessment to see what is your core, your number 1 Enneagram type. Enjoy the video. It's super, super funny.